Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve everything they want while others struggle just to take a single step forward? Why does success feel effortless for a few, yet impossible for so many? The truth is harsh, but it is simple. Nothing is free and nothing is easy. Life has a way of testing everyone, and the moment you think success will come without effort, reality hits, and it hits hard. But here's the thing, the very struggle that scares you, the challenges that keep you awake at night, are exactly what separate those who succeed from those who fail. Right now, you might be thinking about shortcuts, about ways to avoid the hard work. You might be hoping for luck, waiting for someone to hand you a gift, or searching for the easy road. But every shortcut has a price, and every easy path comes with invisible change. The people who reach the heights you admire, they don't get there by accident. They fight, they sweat, they push past pain, doubt, and fear. And that is what you must understand before anything else. Comfort will never lead you to greatness. Think about it. Every meaningful achievement in history demanded effort. Every invention, every empire, every story of victory began with struggle. There was a cost to pay and someone had to pay it. The universe doesn't hand out rewards to the timid, the lazy, or the distracted. If you want something, you must earn it. And this is where most people fail. They want the prize without the price. They want results without discipline, without patience, without sacrifice. But here's the secret. When you truly accept this, when you understand that nothing comes free, you unlock a new power. Pain becomes your teacher. Struggle becomes your ladder. The obstacles in your path are no longer enemies. They are the fuel that pushes you high. And if you stay with this video until the very end, you will discover a perspective that can change the way you face every challenge. You will see that hardship is not a curse, but a blessing in disguise. You will learn why embracing the difficulty in life is the only way to achieve the extraordinary. Most people give up too soon. They quit because the work is hard. They stop because the road is long. They settle for average because fear whispers that the climb is too steep. But here's the truth your mind often ignores. Difficulty is not a punishment. It is proof that your goal is worth it. If it were easy, it would not matter. If it did not demand sacrifice, it would not change your life. Imagine for a moment the person you want to become. The version of yourself that commands respect, that earns freedom, that stands proud at the peak of your dreams. Do you think that version of you got there without struggle? Do you think that life handed them every victory? No, that version of you fought, fell, got up and kept moving when every part of the world told them to stop. That version of you refused to settle for less. And that same version exists inside you today. It has always been there. The only question is, will you awaken it? You might feel fear creeping in, telling you that you're not ready, not strong enough, not disciplined enough. That's natural. Fear is your mind's way of testing whether you are willing to fight for what you want. And here's where the shift happens. You don't wait for fear to disappear. You act in spite of it. You move forward even when the path is uncertain. You embrace the struggle because you know the reward on the other side is worth every ounce of effort. Life has no guarantees, but it does have rules. One of the clearest rules is this: the harder you work, the more life rewards you. The greater the challenge, the greater the victory. The price is high, but the payoff is priceless. And if you truly commit to understanding this principle, you will start seeing every difficulty, every rejection, every late night and early morning as a step toward your own greatness. So stay with this video. Pay close attention because the insights ahead will teach you how to transform struggle into strength, how to turn sacrifice into progress, and how to finally take control of your destiny. By the end, you will see the real reason why nothing in life is free, why nothing is easy, and why, when you finally embrace this truth, nothing will ever be able to stop you from achieving your dreams. Look around. Success is rare because it is earned, it is not given, it is taken. People often complain that life is unfair, that the world doesn't notice their effort. But reality is simple. The world does not owe anyone a single thing. Every opportunity you see, every achievement you admire came with struggle, sweat, and relentless action. Nothing materializes from hope alone. Dreams don't work unless you do. Think about the people who inspire you. Every one of them faced obstacles that would have broken most people. They failed. They were rejected. They doubted themselves, and yet they kept going. Why? Because they understood that effort is the currency of life. If you want something meaningful, you must be willing to pay the price in time, energy, and persistence. No one succeeds by waiting for luck. Luck favors action, preparation, and sacrifice. Most people fail because they underestimate the cost of their dreams. They expect life to bend in their favor, to hand them results without effort. But the universe has no sympathy for entitlement. It rewards those who take responsibility. It favors those who endure, who embrace discomfort, who push themselves beyond what feels easy. Comfort never leads to growth. Pain does. Resistance does. Effort does. Understand this clearly. Your life will only reflect the effort you put in. Every late night, every early morning, every rejection and every small victory adds up. Nothing is wasted. Every step, no matter how small, shapes the person you are becoming. If you want freedom, respect, and achievement, you must first accept responsibility. Your success is in your hands. Waiting for someone else to hand it to you is the fastest way to stay stuck. And here is the truth most people avoid. The harder the struggle, the more valuable the result. Life does not reward the timid. Life rewards those willing to fight, to sacrifice, to endure. The sooner you accept this reality, the sooner you can step out of excuses and start living with purpose. Struggle is not a setback. It is the very mechanism through which you grow, through which you discover your strength, through which you become unstoppable. Every dream, every goal, every desire comes with a cost. The question is simple. Are you willing to pay it? Will you push through fear, doubt, and exhaustion? Or will you remain in comfort, watching others achieve what could have been yours? The choice is yours, and the sooner you face this reality, the sooner your life will change. Comfort feels safe, but it is deadly. Most people fail not because they are weak, but because they choose ease over effort. They settle for what is familiar, what is simple, what demands the least from them. And slowly, imperceptibly, they shrink. Dreams fade, ambitions die, and life becomes a quiet cycle of regret. The cost of comfort is far higher than the cost of struggle, yet few realize it. When you stay in your comfort zone, you avoid pain, but you also avoid growth. You avoid the very challenges that shape strength, resilience, and courage. Every day spent avoiding discomfort is a day wasted. Every shortcut you chase is a delay in becoming the person you are meant to be. The moment you choose comfort, you trade your potential for temporary ease. Look at your life honestly. Are you settling? Are you waiting for the right moment, the easy path, or someone else to make things happen for you? That waiting is silent suffering. It may feel harmless now, but it steals time, energy, and opportunity. Comfort lulls the mind into thinking it is enough, but deep down, you know it is. You are born for more. You are meant to struggle, to fight, and to rise above. Pain is temporary, but regret lasts a lifetime. The discomfort you feel when pushing your limits is small compared to the silent torment of knowing you never tried your best. Every ounce of effort you invest now is a shield against that future regret. It is a step toward freedom, mastery, and self-respect. The key is perspective. Discomfort is not an enemy. It is the proof that you are alive, that you are growing, and that you are moving towards something meaningful. The fear of pain keeps most people stuck, but those who embrace it transform it into power. They see struggle as a sign that they are on the right path, that their actions matter, and that nothing worthwhile comes without a fight. So challenge yourself today. Step out of the easy path, Face the discomfort you've been avoiding, because every step you take into struggle is a step away from regret, a step closer to the life you deserve, and a step toward proving to yourself that you are stronger than your fears. Comfort may feel safe, but courage builds empires. Effort is the true currency of life. Nothing of value comes without it. You cannot wish, pray, or hope your way to success. You cannot rely on luck or shortcuts to carry you forward. Every achievement, every breakthrough, every victory is earned through consistent, relentless effort. The world rewards action, not intention. Think about it. Every skill you admire, every talent that seems natural to someone else was built through hours of unseen work. Every success story has a trail of sweat, sacrifice, and persistence behind it. Effort is what separates those who dream from those who do. And the remarkable thing is this: effort compounds. Every day you push yourself, every time you refuse to quit, you are building strength, resilience, and momentum that will carry you further than you can imagine. Most people underestimate effort because they only see the result, not the journey. They compare themselves to those at the top and assume they are gifted or lucky. But the truth is simple. Those at the top outworked everyone else. They embraced the grind, and they kept going when giving up seemed easier. Every early morning, Every late night, every small step taken when no one is watching is proof that effort matters more than talent, more than circumstance, more than excuses. Effort is also a mindset. It is the refusal to settle, the refusal to allow fear or doubt to control your actions. It is saying, I will show up, I will give my all, and I will keep moving no matter how difficult the path. And the more effort you invest, the more confident you become in your own ability to overcome challenges. Effort breeds momentum, momentum breeds results, and results reinforce the belief that you can achieve anything. You must understand this clearly. Effort is not punishment. It is your vehicle to freedom, to mastery, to fulfillment. Every step, every struggle, every ounce of energy you invest is a deposit into the life you want to build. The more you give, the more you receive. Effort transforms dreams into reality. It turns ordinary people into unstoppable forces. So embrace effort today. Work harder, push further, and refuse to quit when the journey gets tough. Because in the end, effort is not just a requirement. It is the power that will define the course of your life. The moment you truly understand this, nothing will feel impossible again. Struggle is not a punishment. It is the foundation of every success story. The world doesn't test you to break you. It challenges you to build you. Every obstacle, every setback, every moment of doubt is a signal that you are growing, that you are stepping closer to something meaningful. The people who succeed do not avoid struggle. They embrace it. They understand that the path to greatness is never smooth and that the harder the journey, the more powerful the victory. Think about it. If success came easily, would it even matter? Would it change you? Struggle is what gives value to your achievements. It molds your character, strengthens your resolve, and teaches lessons that comfort never could. Every failure, every rejection, every moment that feels unbearable is a teacher in disguise. The sooner you accept struggle as part of the process, the sooner you stop fearing it, and the sooner you start using it as fuel for growth. Most people run from struggle. They look for shortcuts, for the easy way out, for someone to hand them a solution. But the truth is clear. Avoiding struggle only delays your growth. It keeps you stagnant, trapped in a life that feels safe but lacks purpose. Growth, power, and freedom are never found in comfort. They are forged in the fire of challenge. Every step you take through difficulty is a step toward becoming stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Struggle also reveals who you truly are. When the road gets tough, when everything seems against you, your true character shows. It is easy to feel confident when everything is smooth. Real strength is tested when the storm rages, when the weight of life feels unbearable. Those who rise under pressure, who keep moving despite fear, are the ones who achieve the extraordinary. You must see struggle as your ally, not your enemy. It is proof that you are alive, striving, and moving forward. Every obstacle is an opportunity to prove your strengths, to sharpen your skills, and to rise above your limits. Embrace it. Lean into it. Let it drive you. Because the moment you accept that struggle is necessary, that it is a part of the journey, nothing in life will feel impossible. Struggle is not the barrier to your dreams. It is the path that leads directly to them. Success begins in the mind. You cannot conquer life without first conquering your thoughts. Most people fail not because the journey is impossible, but because their mindset is weak. They see obstacles as threats, discomfort as punishment, and effort as optional. The truth is the opposite. Obstacles are opportunities, discomfort is growth, and effort is the key to everything you desire. To succeed, you must shift your thinking. Stop seeing hard work as a burden. Stop believing that life owes you anything. Accept that struggle is part of the process and that every challenge is a step toward your potential. When you embrace this mindset, fear loses its power, doubt fades, and motivation becomes a byproduct of your own inner strength. You start seeing problems not as reasons to quit, but as chances to prove yourself. Most people wait for the right time, the perfect conditions, or a spark of inspiration. But life rarely waits. Success comes to those who act, even when they feel unready. The mind that believes in shortcuts and excuses will always fall behind. The mind that embraces effort, resilience, and patience will always rise above. You must train your mind to welcome struggle, to anticipate challenges, and to see setbacks as signals that you are moving in the right direction. This shift in thinking changes everything. When you see effort as a gift instead of a punishment, you begin to enjoy the process. When you stop fearing failure, you take bold action. When you take responsibility for your life, you stop blaming others and start building your future. The mindset of a winner is not about avoiding pain. It is about using pain to fuel growth. Remember, your mind is the battlefield where success is won or lost. Every thought you entertain, every belief you hold, shapes the life you create. Start believing that nothing worth having comes easy. Start seeing obstacles as invitations to grow. Start embracing discomfort as proof that you are alive and moving forward. The moment you shift your mindset, the impossible becomes possible and the life you desire starts to feel within reach. Life rewards patience. The results you crave rarely come overnight. The people who achieve greatness understand this truth. Instant satisfaction is the enemy of lasting success. Every seed you plant today requires time, care, and persistence before it bears fruit. Those who chase shortcuts or quick fixes often find disappointment instead of achievement. Delayed gratification is not about waiting aimlessly. It is about focused effort, discipline, and persistence toward a clear goal. It is choosing the long-term reward over temporary pleasure. Every hour you invest in learning, growing, and improving yourself compounds over time. Every sacrifice you make now sets the stage for the life you want later. The more you resist the temptation to settle for easy comfort, the closer you move to extraordinary success. Most people fail because they want results immediately. They quit when progress seems slow or invisible. But real success is invisible for a long time. The effort you put in today may feel like nothing is happening, but beneath the surface, you are building strength, skill, and resilience that will carry you forward. Patience is the bridge between struggle and achievement. Think about the greatest accomplishments in history. They were not built overnight. Every empire, every breakthrough, every masterpiece required consistent effort, often for years before the reward became visible. The principle is simple. What is worth having demands time, commitment, and unwavering dedication. Delayed gratification also strengthens character. It teaches you self-control, focus, and perseverance. It trains your mind to endure discomfort, to resist temptation, and to stay committed to your purpose. When you learn to delay immediate pleasure for greater rewards, you gain control over your impulses and you gain power over your life. Remember, every moment you choose effort over ease, patience over instant reward, you are moving closer to your dreams. Every sacrifice, every extra hour, every small step adds up. The life you want is not built in a day, it is built in the choices you make every single day. Embrace delayed gratification, and you will discover that the greatest rewards in life are reserved for those willing to wait, work, and endure. Obstacles are not signs to stop, they are signals to grow. Every challenge in your path is an opportunity to discover your strength. Life will test you repeatedly, not to punish you, but to prepare you. The people who succeed are not those who face an easy journey. They are those who confront every barrier and keep moving forward. Every obstacle carries a lesson. Failure, rejection, and difficulty are not the end of the road. They are guidance. They show you where you need to improve, where you must adapt, and where you must persist. Those who learn from obstacles transform them into stepping stones. They see every setback as a setup for a greater comeback. Most people give up when the path gets hard. They see obstacles as walls, as proof that they are not capable. But the truth is clear. Obstacles are only as strong as the limits you place on yourself. Your mindset determines whether challenges defeat you or define you. When you approach obstacles with courage and determination, you turn barriers into opportunities and difficulties into victories. Overcoming obstacles requires resilience. It demands that you push through fear, doubt, and fatigue. It requires that you take responsibility for your life and refuse to blame circumstances. Every time you face difficulty and refuse to quit, you strengthen your mind, sharpen your focus, and grow closer to your goals. The struggle you endure now becomes the power you will rely on later. Remember, no one achieves greatness without encountering obstacles. Every achievement, every dream fulfilled has been fought for. The key is persistence, the willingness to keep moving when everything seems against. Every obstacle is temporary, but the strength you gain from overcoming it lasts forever. Your life is a reflection of how you respond to challenges. Stop seeing obstacles as threats and start seeing them as opportunities. Embrace them, learn from them, and rise above them. The harder the obstacle, the greater the victory on the other side. When you face every challenge head-on, You prove to yourself that nothing can stop you from reaching your destiny. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like waves, rising one moment and disappearing the next. If you rely solely on motivation, you will start strong but falter when challenges appear. Discipline, however, is permanent. It is the commitment to show up, to act, and to push forward even when you do not feel like it. Discipline turns dreams into reality. Discipline is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who only wish for it. Every success story is built on countless days of consistent effort. Even when it was uncomfortable, inconvenient, or exhausting, discipline is not glamorous. It does not provide instant satisfaction. But it creates momentum, builds strength, and shapes character. The person who masters discipline controls their life instead of being controlled by their emotions or circumstances. Most people fail because they wait for motivation to inspire action. They wait to feel ready, to feel inspired, or to find the perfect moment. But life does not wait. Results come to those who act consistently, who push through resistance, and who do what must be done regardless of feelings. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. Without it, even the clearest vision cannot produce results. Discipline also builds confidence. Every small task you complete, every promise you keep to yourself, reinforces the belief that you are capable. It trains your mind to resist temptation, to endure discomfort, and to prioritize long-term success over short-term pleasure. The more disciplined you become, the easier it is to face challenges, overcome obstacles, and keep moving toward your purpose. Understand this. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is fire. Motivation may get you started, but discipline carries you all the way. When you cultivate discipline, you no longer rely on fleeting feelings. You create a system for success that works even on days when everything feels heavy, when nothing seems to go your way, or when giving up seems like the easier choice. Commit to discipline today. Show up even when it is hard. Do the work even when it feels exhausting. Consistency is the secret power that turns ordinary effort into extraordinary results. The more disciplined you become, the closer you get to the life you desire. Every struggle, every sacrifice, every ounce of effort you invest carries a reward. Not the kind of reward that comes immediately or without cost, but the reward that transforms your life. Success is not a moment. It is a result of relentless persistence, of pushing through pain, and of refusing to quit when the world seems against you. The ultimate reward is the life you create through your own determination. The reward is not only achievement, it is growth. Every challenge you overcome shapes your character, strengthens your mind, and expands your capacity to handle more. Every obstacle you face builds resilience, courage, and wisdom. By enduring hardship and remaining committed to your path, you earn more than results. You earn confidence, self-respect, and a sense of purpose that cannot be taken from you. Most people give up before the reward arrives. They abandon their dreams because the journey feels too long, too hard, or too lonely. But the truth is this: the greatest rewards come to those who endure, to those who continue when others. The life you dream of, the freedom you desire, the respect you seek, they are all waiting for you on the other side of struggle. The ultimate reward is also clarity. When you work relentlessly, sacrifice willingly, and push beyond fear, you begin to see life differently. You no longer depend on luck or external circumstances. You understand that your destiny in your hands. You recognize that the price of success is high, but the payoff is priceless. Remember, nothing in life worth having is easy. Every meaningful achievement carries effort, sacrifice, and resilience. But when you persist, when you refuse to settle, the reward is not only the realization of your goals, it is the transformation of who you are. The ultimate reward is a life that reflects your strength, your commitment, and your refusal to give up. Every struggle is temporary, but the victory you earn is permanent. Every challenge you face is an investment in a future that only you can create. Keep moving, keep pushing, and keep believing. The ultimate reward is waiting, and it belongs to dare to endure, sacrifice, and rise above. Remember this truth: nothing in life is free and nothing is easy. Every goal, every dream, every vision you hold comes with a price. It demands effort, discipline, sacrifice, and relentless persistence. The world will not hand you success on a silver platter. It will not wait for you to feel ready. It will test you, challenge you, and push you to your limits. And that is exactly how it should be. The struggles you face are not punishments. They are the proving ground for your strength, courage, and character. Every obstacle, every failure, every moment of doubt is an opportunity to grow, to sharpen your skills, and to step closer to the life you want. Those who embrace the struggle, who refuse to quit, and who keep moving forward are the ones who achieve greatness. You must understand that effort is your currency and sacrifice is your investment. Every hour of work, every choice to endure discomfort, every decision to stay disciplined builds momentum that compounds over time. Motivation may fade, fear may rise, and doubt may whisper that you are not enough, but your commitment, your discipline, and your resilience will carry you through. The ultimate reward is more than success. It is transformation. It is becoming the person capable of achieving what once seemed impossible. It is gaining freedom, respect, and self-mastery. It is proving to yourself that you can rise above fear, rise above obstacles, and rise above the limitations you once believed were permanent. So stand firm. Take responsibility for your life. Embrace struggle as your ally. Value effort over ease. Choose sacrifice over comfort. Delay gratification for results that truly matter. Push through obstacles with courage and resilience. Cultivate discipline that carries you even when motivation fades. Nothing worth having is easy, and nothing of value comes free. But when you accept this truth, when you act on it, refuse to quit, you unlock the life you were meant to live. Your destiny is not given, it is earned. And every step you take, every challenge you overcome, every sacrifice you make brings you closer to the extraordinary life waiting for you. Your journey is yours. Own it. Fight for it. Endure for it. And never forget, everything worth having is waiting on the other side of it.